plan. Miss Kara has a class plan. They're all great. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Miss Grace or Miss Kara, would you guys like to go first? I would like to go first. Would you
I
like?
just have some small tips for
All
our
right.
Day of 1,000 Kicks.
Ooh, Day of 1,000 Kicks. Everyone say Day of 1,000 Kicks.
Day of 1,000 Kicks.
Awesome. Day of 1,000 Kicks. I love kicking. Who likes kicking? I know I do. My favorite kick is a roundhouse kick.
Same.
Just you wait. I got a great plan. All right. Miss Grace, you want to first give some tips?
Sure. So when we're doing these kicks at home, you know, it can be kind of hard to not have pads. We can always use some pillows, and there's things around us we can use to help our balance. So if we want to grab some pads,
All right. What do we grab?
you can grab a pillow at home, get one off the couch, one that the parents say is okay.
Yes, make sure you don't use Grandma's favorite pillow.
Yes. We're not making any pillows dirty today. That's why we keep our feet clean, even at home, so we don't get the pillows dirty. So we can do any kind of kick with the bags. You can practice if you have a parent hold for you, or you can put it on something and make sure it's in place so you don't knock it down.
Your cat is not your friend.
No.
They will not hold the pillow. They'll think it's a bed.
Yes.
Everyone say, don't use a cat.
Don't use a cat.
Fantastic.
Or a dog.
Yes. So one of the easiest kicks to do with a pillow like this is a scoop kick. Can everybody say scoop kick?
Scoop kick.
So with a scoop kick, it's just like a front kick, except I'm using the very top of my foot. I'm pointing my toes and keeping my foot straight, and this way my foot is going to hit the very top of the bag. So if Miss Lola will hold the bag downwards, just like this, then I can kick the top of my bag. Make sure I'm chambering my knee all the way up, kick, chamber, and set it all the way back down, and I'm keeping my guards by my face the whole time. Can we do it?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
All right, let's do 5 on each leg. Are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
And 1,
1,
2,
2,
3, 4, 5. All right, and switch feet with Kiai.
Hiya!
And 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5.
5.
All right. Now, if you have a sibling with you, or if you don't, you can do 5 more too. But if you have a sibling, you can pass that bag across and have your partner do it with you. If it's just you, you can do some even more. It's a day of 1,000 kicks. All right, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. 1, 2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5.
5.
All right, and switch feet.
Hiya!
Awesome. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
5.
5.
All right, I'm seeing some amazing kicks out here. Awesome job, you guys.
How high do we want our kicks, Miss Grace?
How high do we want our kicks? Does everybody have an answer?
Above your belt.
Yeah, belt level.
Belt high. We want to get higher
Knee.
the higher the knee, the higher the kick.
Kick.
Awesome. All right, and one more tip. If we're gonna, here. So instead of using pillows, there's another way you can practice, and that's using our balance. So if you can grab onto something in your house, any piece of furniture or anything, I could grab onto a pole or a chair, anything that would work, depending on what kind of kick you want to do. And from there, you can lift your leg up, see how high you can get it. Make sure you're getting it belt high, turning it over. I'm going to do a side kick right towards Miss Kara. I'm going to kick over here, set it down. So the point of using something to catch my balance is that I can turn my foot, get the very best kick. And once we practice enough with it, we can go without it. And even if we're doing kicks in the air, if we pull it all the way up and make sure our form is excellent. Can we do it?
Yes,
ma'am.
They say they're having trouble hearing us, so louder.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay.
See, fun fact, I also planned a day of balancing kicks.
Awesome.
Grace and I are on the same wavelength today. They have
Yes.
1,000 kicks. So since we're talking about balancing techniques with kicks, I have some fun exercises you can do. You don't need equipment for this. It's mostly a big game that we like to do when we have the day of 1,000 kicks here. Now you can lean on something to help you, but the point of this game is to see how many kicks you can do without putting your foot down. Now this doesn't mean you should be doing bad kicks, but you should be trying to do the best kicks you can without putting your foot down. So you can do this easily with something like roundhouse kicks, and just hold it out there, see how many times you can kick. You can do the same thing with front kicks. Just always bring it back to chamber. Once you put it down, you got to start over. But see how long you can chamber and kick out. Always bring it back to that nice chamber. And then another fun one that I really like to do if you're feeling a little more advanced is with your crescent kicks. Now, if you have someone who can hold out their arm for you, and maybe not quite that high so I can show them, but if you know how to do a crescent kick, this is a fun little game you can do with a friend, a parent, a sibling, not the cat.
Not the cat.
Not the cat.
Nor the dog.
But you can do crescent kicks around their arm. So you want to do one crescent without putting your foot down. That's really high up to balance on.
You want to start belt high.
Yeah, start belt high, you can work your way up, but the higher it is, the harder it is to balance, for sure. So you want to do one crescent kick, hold, then you want to do the other. My balance is not up to it today. See how many of those you can do? You can put your foot down in between, but again, it's more fun to see how many you can do without kicking your partner and without putting your foot down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
It's fun.
That sounds
Miss Kara, do you have a name for this drill?
For this drill, the figure eight. There we go.
Yeah. So, could you really quickly explain if someone's using it at home, what could they could use as someone's arm? Is there something else they could use? Or just trying to get themselves as high as they can? Maybe looking in the mirror?
Looking in the mirror, you could try to set yourself an imaginary friend. You don't have to have a person there, but having a person there will always show how high you're kicking. You can try to balance something off the edge of a table if you really want something to kick around, but you do not need something to kick around. The point is you're trying to just get at least about high crescent kicks over and over again without putting your foot down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Can
ma'am.
you show me one more time?
Yes, sir? You're going to put their arm out. You're going to do a forward crescent kick and then a backwards crescent kick. You're going to keep doing that, trying not to put your foot down as many times as you can. That's a really difficult one. I'm off my game of 1,000 kicks today. Ugh.
Woo!
Arms are great. There it is.
Thank you, Miss Kara.
Thank you, Miss Christine.
Woo!
My hips were not ready for that. Make sure you stretch out your legs before you do that.
I'm so glad you mentioned stretching, Miss Kara. I would say flexibility.
Flexibility.
I have a chair here.